Without cost, you are to give. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Without cost, you receive. And without cost, you give. A writer spoke of her experience with her two young daughters one day when they were going for a walk in a rural part of their area. The daughters were 4 and 5 years of age. The family lived in an Acadian-style house, but it had been raised because of floodwaters, and so there were several stairs. When they came out the front door, for whatever reason, the young mother fell, twisted her knee, and could not get up. So what she did was she instructed her daughters of 4 and 5 years of age to go across the road to the neighbors and summon help. She instructed them, go hand in hand, look to the left, look to the right, make sure there are no vehicles coming. Luckily, because of where they lived, there were few on the road at any time. And all else was history, where help was summoned. But can you imagine a mother looking at her daughters at 4 and 5 years of age, crossing a road, realizing that was the only way you could get assistance, and this was in the days before cell phones, by the way. And how her heart had to be in her mouth, praying that everything would go fine, which it did. And the Lord Jesus sent out his disciples 2 by 2, no doubt realizing their capabilities and especially their limitations. He had taught them, he had shown them, and he was hoping that in turn something would take effect. And as a result of that, others, especially from the house of Israel, would come to the church. Come back, be reconciled, be redeemed, be served. But what is key was the fact that he sent them out. Now, in roughly 40 to 45 minutes, we're going to leave this church, if not sooner, and we're going out. Some of us will go 2 and 2, or some of us will go 4 or 5, or some of us will go alone. What do we do today when we go out? How are we going to show that we are the followers of Christ? Who are we going to seek out? How are we going to seek them? When will we seek them? I rather doubt, knowing most Catholics, that many of us will go to any street corner with a cross or whatever, a Bible or something else, and try to evangelize people. And that's fine. That's more than acceptable. But what is important is that we can be identified as the followers of Jesus Christ in our Catholic way of life. That's what is important.